and the times before that, you guys have been traipsing around the Sword Coast region of the Forgotten Realms. You've traveled to Phandelver, you've traveled to Coneyberry and Old Owlwell, you've traveled to Thunder Tree, you fought dragons, ogres, and every other thing under the sun. Now you believe you have learn the location of Cragmaw Keep, and if the druid is correct, you will arrive there um, real soon after leaving Thunder Tree, about a day and a half away from Thunder Tree. Cragmaw Keep is located in the Neverwinter Wood, it turns out, and you have all the landmarks to find your way there. If you want to purchase some supplies and such before you head to Cragmaw, Neverwinter is just a short distance away, so you could head there and purchase whatever you want to purchase, which we'll assume you did. For anyone who wanted to buy stuff.
I'm gonna pick up 2 healing potions.
Okay.
Now we're going to this castle because we believe that this is where the trail of that black spider guy is, correct?
Not exactly. So you were hired by Gundren, a dwarf in Neverwinter, to bring some supplies to Phandelver. And on your way there, you ran across a scene where some goblins had ambushed Gundren and Sildar Hallwinter. You followed those goblins back to their cave. You rescued Sildar there, but Sildar told you that Gundren had been taken to Cragmaw Castle. And so since then, you've been trying to find out where this Cragmaw Castle is so you could go rescue Gundren. Gundren, from all the stories you've heard, including those from Sildar, he knows the location of a famed old mine called Wave Echo Cave. And you guys found some dwarven books that talked about Wave Echo Cave. Let me see if I have that handy. You found these dwarven books under Tresidar Manor, which was that old ruined manor that looked over Phandelver. Let's see here, books. There we go. Read these at your leisure. But they basically talk about how Wave Echo Cave was a source of great wealth in the area. Phandelver profited off of it greatly, but it was destroyed when orcs swept across the region about 500 years ago and lost since then. But Gundren thinks he has found it. Sildar believes that Gundren found it. But Gundren was taken, and Gundren's maps were taken by the goblins, and that's what you expect to find inside Cragmaw Castle. The Black Spider, who left those notes for the wizard who was at the manor overlooking Phandelver, you have not heard more of him lately, so you don't know where he is or what he's up to right now. So that's what you know. Now, let me move your guys to the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see one character missing. Who's missing from the group? Iago, is that you?
I had a token earlier.
Yeah, you did. No, you're there. Who is missing? Narsh is there, Rorik's there, Turgadon's there. Oh, Ezelruin. There you are. They're just on top of each other. Oh, and Turgadon, your hit points look old. Should you have right now 25 or 35 hit points?
35 hit points.
35, okay. And you should be 3rd level.
Yep.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't update was your hit points, it looks like.
Okay. I was gonna say, I see the armor spikes and everything.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. So I'll just grab your guys, and we'll go to the map of Cragmaw Castle. You find Cragmaw, no problem. The druid's directions were correct. I'm going to put you right up next to the castle, but you're of course not there yet. You're spying it from as far away as you can spy it from. Okay.
I think I'd like to scope all around it by myself. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh no!
No, go for it.
We all agreed it. We agreed that you're the scout, bro. Go.
You step 2,
You are
you
the
go
familiar.
scout.
You are my familiar, Kirk.
That's an old story. Kirk's played this adventure one time before, so Kirk can't fill you in on any details. But when the rest of the party was fighting, one of the members of his group just started scouting around the whole castle on their own, right in the middle of a fight. Left everyone else there to fight.
Needless to say, he brought the whole castle down.
Yeah, pretty much the whole castle came and fought him.
Oh, I bet you love that, Kirk. I bet that was awesome.
It's kind of a small castle too, isn't it?
It is. So Cragmaw Castle. It is.
Oh, like a summer house.
Yeah, it consists. It consists of 7 crumbling towers of different sizes and heights, but the upper stories are all in varying states of collapse. A short flight of steps leads up to a small terrace in front of the castle's open gate, which looks as though it corroded and fell long ago. Round towers loom over the entranceway with dark arrow slits looking down on the terrace. A shadowed hall opens up beyond the old gates. So the old gates that you guys see are the ones that you guys are standing right next to, right over there. And the rest of the place looks like maybe the ground floor of the place might be inhabitable, but all the upper floors have fallen into ruin. So, what would you like to do? And Kirk can't help you, so someone else have to take the lead.
That was like an open courtyard we walk around in the middle of to get to the different towers, or is there actually a roof on this place? That's
It looks like the towers are all built so close together, it's probably just one building underneath them.
I'll go in first.
Turgadon, you want to step on up and go up to those doors?
Yes.
I'll follow him.
Okay.
I'll follow him.
You peek through the doors and you
I have
see
my long sword out.
I have my glaive.
ruins, just as you suspected. You see halls with doorways going straight ahead, and then there's doors to the right, some rubble to the right. Those rubble-filled squares, like the ones that are right over here, just a second, right over here, those are difficult terrain when you're moving along those. And the square with the doors in it's difficult terrain too, the double doors.
Okay.
There's no one in the hallway, and the hallway looks like looks like this. The corridor to the east is cluttered with dusty rubble and fallen plaster from a partial collapse of the ceiling overhead. And so the last 4 squares there to the east are difficult terrain as well. And you see no one in the hall.
Right. So do we want to go north or south or straight to the east? You guys pick a door, and I will search it for traps.
I'm fond of the right wall theory, so I'd say the southwest one.
Which southwest one?
All right. Before you go any further, make sure you're all where you want to be as Turgadon's looking through the opening there. Once you are where you want to be, go ahead and roll initiative. Because you see a dark shadowy form come in to one of those arrow slits, and you see a arrow poking out. So there's 2 guys, 2 looks like goblins or hobgoblins standing in the arrow slits there. And you hear more behind them. They weren't particularly sneaky though, so you're able to react before they shoot. I'll go, your turn.
Where did I end up?
In theory, could I actually press my shield up against the arrow slit and just block the whole thing?
You can certainly try that.
Just
Your
to help the rest of us get through the doorway?
your shield is big enough, yes.
I feel like I'm too short to do that.
Okay, after Iago's turn, Narsh, your turn.
Tom, can you resort for me? I'm a 17, so I haven't been passed or anything.
Oh, and Glenn, for your owl, I'll give you the. I'm not gonna have the owl go separate. I'm gonna have him always go with you, and I'll give you the choice. He can always go right before you, or always go right after you. But we'll keep it the same the whole day. So which would you prefer?
Right before me.
Okay. All right. Narsh, you go in. There's a doorway there, or door there.
Can I open the door to the west?
Narsh. Yes, you can.
Okay.
So you go in there. You open that door, revealing, as you suspected, hobgoblins, 2 of them in that room.
Okay. How much movement or action does opening the door take?
Just free. It'll be your 1 interaction.
Okay, so I will swing with my battle axe on that guy.
Go for it. 14 does not connect. These guys are actually pretty heavily armored. They're wearing chainmail. And the one not at the arrow slit is also carrying a shield.
Okay.
All right, after Narsh is Xerix.
All right, so I'm gonna follow Narsh in, and I will bonus action to Hunter's Mark, the one in the doorway, and take a swing with the glaive.
Crit. Nice
Oh,
shot.
that's gonna hit.
Yeah, that took him down in one shot.
All right.
Just
Hobgoblin.
stabbed him straight through the forehead.
Yep.
That was super impressive.
Nice, man.
Turgadon.
Okay. I will use all my movement to get to here. Total of 5 spaces. And I will prepare an action. If anybody comes out of either door, I will be attacking them.
Your turn, Ezelrun. I like that you guys just walked up to the front door and started kicking ass instead of just, trying to scout and waste about an hour.
You guys always make the mistake of letting me, as a barbarian, go up front. Because my character's like, I'm not going to run around in circles.
Hoping that, let's see, I'm on a staircase, so hoping that I can see this guy, I will Sacred Flame the guy through, probably through this arrow slot.
The north guy. Okay, he tries to dodge those sacred flames.
I thought
Fails.
that one was blocked.
How
with
much
the
damage?
shield.
Oh, it is blocked with the shield.
Oh, okay.
You do the
I'll
south
the
one.
other one.
Okay.
That's
He takes 8 radiant damage. All right, after Ezelrun, the hobgoblins return the attack. So this guy opens a door right in front of Turgadon. Turgadon, you can take your radiant attack now if you like.
Light him up.
16 actually does not connect with this heavily armored hobgoblin. So he opens the door to there, moves to here, and continues on over to there. No, he'll stay back with cover. And he swings his longsword at Turgadon. Ooh, missing badly. Next hobgoblin, the guy who has the arrow slit shot, he will take the shot at Rourke. Missing Rourke. And then the last guy with the blocked arrow slit. He'll come to here, draw his longsword, and attack Turgadon. Also missing. Rourke, your turn.
I will just try. Let's go to there, and is it Shocking Grasp?
That connects and does 4 damage and drops him.
Go to there and done.
And I'll go real quick through combat. So whenever your action is done, I'll usually go right on to the next person. But go ahead and finish your movement. All you have to do about movement is tell me if you provoke. You have to tell me where you're moving and if you don't provoke. All right, I'll go your turn.
All right. If I haven't already, I'll use my bonus action to ready Dawnbringer.
Excuse me.
I'll move up to there, and I'll attack to the southwest at that hobgoblin using Green Flame Blade. Oh, it sounded like a good theory.
All right, so not quite. After Iago is Narsh.
Well, I don't want to get us into any more fight than we have, but I will. There's a door just to the south of me. I will ready an action that if anything comes out of that door, I will attack it.
Very smart. Xerix, your turn.
All right, I am going to move up here. I'll use my bonus action to move the Hunter's Mark to the one directly north, and then swing with the glaive.
Oh, nice hit again. For enough to kill that one.
You're killing it with that glaive, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
After Xerix, Turgadon, your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna move up 1. Get in that guy's face. Longsword.
Miss.
No.
After Turgadon.
Alright, and yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're not raising. Ezelrun, your turn.
Wait, with Shillelagh, I'll use Booming Blade.
15 does not connect. Wait, he's not wearing a shield, though. Still misses. After Ruin, the last hobgoblin. You can see a look of desperation on his face. He swings his sword at this dwarf in front of him. 17 actually connects with Turgadon. Are you sure you wanted to do that, Ruin? That would have provoked.
Yes, I was just about to say take the OTM.
You did want to? Okay.
Yeah.
So first I'll do the provoke attack, and then we'll come back to that 17 if he's still alive after the provoke. Okay, so he missed you, I think. And then 17 on Turgadon for 7 slashing.
Right? That'll drop me to
Your turn to work.
-7, enter.
Miss.
Done.
Your turn, Ago.
Things look a little blocked here. Can I maybe just draw and throw a dagger at him?
Yep, absolutely. You have to drop Dawnbringer to do it.
I can bonus action it back to my hand. Aha, there you go. Had to find where that dagger was. Oh, that looks pretty good.
That connects for 4.
And I'll draw a Dawnbringer back to my hand.
4. Because you're a Eldritch Knight, right?
And it's bonded to me.
With a bonded weapon. Okay, after Ago is Narsh.
I will continue. Actually, I will back up a little to stay with the group.
Okay.
And keep an eye down this hallway, and I'm watching our backs.
Gotcha. After your turn, Xerix.
Alright. Can I get him with my glaive through the
Oh, yeah.
door?
Yeah.
Alright. I will bonus action to move the hunter's mark and then swing with the glaive.
Oh, God.
Dude.
Down he
The glaive is on
goes.
fire. Wow.
All right, so those hobgoblins drop pretty quick, about 15, 20 seconds of quick, deadly fighting, and they did not raise an alarm as far as you know. It was a little loud in the hallway, and the sounds of blows and falling bodies echoed around, but you don't hear anyone coming.
So perfunctory search, turn up any special treasures.
You search the hobgoblin bodies, and you find no treasure on them. Now what do you want to do?
I want to open this door.
Let's see. Oh, let me also describe the 2 rooms you see. The 2 rooms you see, they're small rooms littered with debris. Those 2 rooms the hobgoblins were in. And the door you want to open, Turgadon, is the one north of Ruin?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Do it. Yippee
I search it for traps first.
Of course you do.
I do.
Go for
Always.
it. Yeah, not trapped.
It's amazing. So glad you're on top of the case.
Hey,
All right.
I always try.
Inside this room, you see barrels and foodstuffs of all sorts. There's salted meat, sacks of rotting grain.
What?
Among the supplies, you see a bloody suit of chainmail, a heavy crossbow, and an unsheathed longsword with the emblem of Neverwinter worked into its hilt.
Nice.
That brings to mind, jogs your memory about Sildar. And you remember Sildar, the knight you rescued from the goblins. He told you before you left Phandelver to keep up the search for Gundren, and that some benefactors of his had raised money as a reward to get Gundren back and back safe to Phandelver. And the reward, he told you, was 500 gold pieces.
Woohoo!
And that was to get Gundren back, but also to drive off the tribe's chieftain, whoever was inhabiting this ruin. Okay, so that reminded you of that because you think that sword might be Sildar's sword. Sildar told you about his sword being taken by the goblins.
Let's take all the things.
Yes.
Yeah, we should probably bring that back to him, huh?
Okay.
I like things.
So now where?
After, of course, after Turgadon searches.
Sure.
I'll never open any door without my trusty dwarf giving it a look-see.
Just poking at it, trying to set off everything.
I mean, I've never opened a door that's been trapped after you checked it. That's all I'm saying.
You can move somewhere else I gotta go, but you and Turgadon were in the same square, so I moved you off of his square. Okay, open the door.
I do.
Inside this room, weapons at the ready, they must have heard the scuffle in the hall, but hadn't come out yet, are 4 bugbears. Big, burly, hairy beasts. Giant goblins, covered in fur. Both wielding wicked-looking morning stars, axes, battle axes, all sorts of a collection of weapons. They don't look friendly at all and are rushing to attack you.
They don't want to be friends.
They don't want to be friends.
We're here to kill all of the people here. Would you like to surrender?
Roll
Hey,
initiative.
that's a great diplomatic move. Who did you learn that from?
Yeah, roll with advantage, bud.
Damn. All right, that's gonna hurt.
Ezelruin, you're first.
This I was not expecting.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I've got that crazy dex bonus. I need to do that. What if I do that? Okay. Is Shillelagh still going from the last fight, or it doesn't have to be? It
No,
doesn't-
you.
I'll just say I cast
Yeah,
it again.
it was more than a minute.
So that'll be my bonus to cast that.
Okay.
I will green flame the gentleman to my southwest.
Okay. Okay, these guys are a little too quick for that. They are wearing hide armor and carrying shields.
Is it a hard corner to this square?
It is.
Yeah, there's no
But
time.
I
limit.
appreciate how you ask that in every adventure, Shane.
It always will be.
Oh, it's all doors are hard corners?
Almost.
Oh, almost. See, he said almost. There's a reason not. Okay.
If it's a double door, it probably wouldn't be. You know you want to do something really foolish. I'm just waiting. I got my hand
Really?
on the macro for their attack.
Yeah,
Keep the
go ahead.
door blocked.
That's one OTA.
One
for you,
OTA, here it comes. 23 to hit you for 7
Every
piercing.
time. She's fucking unlucky. Like, I really need to delete the character and remake it. She's
Bugbear.
so unlucky.
Okay, so the first bugbear, he comes right to here, and
It actually provokes from me.
go for it. You got Polar Master.
Oh, it's getting
Nice,
real now.
nice. Oh, the first miss.
Cooled off.
Xerix got cocky.
Yeah.
All right.
Stood
The
for
attack
Ezel.
is on Ezelruin.
Of course it is.
Morningstar. 10. You dodge that one. Bugbear to the north. He hurls a javelin toward Turgadon. Turgadon, you will have cover. That's a miss. Narch, your turn.
All right. I will step into the breach, and I will recklessly attack.
Nineteen, 22 hit for 5 magic slashing to the guy straight ahead.
Yep.
Okay. You see the cut well up with blood on him, but he doesn't seem too phased. The bugbear behind him moves to here and hurls a javelin at Narsh, who has cover. So it's only a 12 to hit you. Xerix, your turn.
All right, I will bonus action to put the hunter's mark on the one right in front of the doorway, and then swing with the glaive.
Hit again. That's
So he's
an
gonna
11.
Actually, he's hurt, right?
He is
he's gonna
hurt, so
take the extra
16.
5. And then I will. Oh, I already used bonus action. All right, I'm done.
All right, after Xerix, Turgadon.
Alright. I'm going to just longsword the one in the doorway.
8's a miss. After Turgadon, Rourke.
I'll do shatter. I don't know how to get rid of that aura in the bottom right.
Or
the-
in the bottom right. Your shatter spell, place it where you want to put it.
Right.
Is that where you
Right
want it?
there.
That's where you want it? Okay.
Yep.
12 thunder damage. 14 con save for half. This will be in reading order here. Con saves. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first and last one made it, so they're going to take... Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to do some different damage?
Yeah. No, I won't.
You know, that's pretty hard to read. I'm going to change that macro so it just rolls normally. So
Okay.
it doesn't automatically turn the ones into 2s. So
And we
it's
can
easy,
just do it manually.
so it's easier for you to read, yeah.
Okay.
And then anytime you see it as a red number, you'll know you rolled at least 1 1. And you can up it manually. All right. And in fact, if you look at it right now, you'll see you did roll a 5, and a 1. And that 1 became a 2. If you're trying to figure out how to read that.
Yeah.
All right, so top left, he took 6. The other 2 in the middle took 12. That kills the one in the doorway. He goes down, and then 6 to the one in the south of the doorway. And after Rourke, I'll go your turn.
All right, I'm going to try and move my way in then. Let me see. Do I dare provoke? There you go. No, that doesn't provoke, does it? I stay in. No, it does provoke.
It will, because it's a hard corner. Yeah, I have to go to there. Okay, this one in the south, I think he already took his attack opportunity and hasn't gone yet. So you're good.
Sure.
You're welcome. Right, I'm going to attack that one in the middle with Dawnblainer. I can't even talk. Yeah.
You got a blinger?
Green flame. Yeah, I'm gonna bling bling, yo. And I'll have Odin assist me with the attack, because I forgot it last time.
Yeah, don't forget to have Odin go before you and finish all his move before you take your turn. In the future.
I mentioned I'm like half a step slow here. Oh, I'll take a 25.
25 for 14 to that guy.
And then I'll put 2 damage onto the one that's directly to my west.
All right. Got them both. After I'll go the bugbear to the south. He stands there and attacks Narsh, who was reckless, so this will be with advantage with his Morning Star. It's a 13. That misses Narsh. That runs over Ezelrune. Your turn.
Alrighty, I will. If I whip the south one, if I thorn whip the south one from where I'm at, would that pull him into the square south of Iago?
Yes, you'd have your choice, either one.
Okay, let's do it. That one, so the one southwest of Narsh, with the thorn whip.
Missed him.
Still doing jack all.
Missed him. Okay, the bugbear just to the west of Iago swings at Iago with his Morning Star. Missing him. Narsh, your turn.
The one to the west, and I will reckless attack again.
Okay. Oh yeah, that connects and drops that guy.
Fuck.
And then I'm going to move
Beautiful.
5 more to open up the room.
After Narsh, Zerix, your turn.
All right.
Don't hog all the space.
Can I get the one right inside the door, or do I need to?
No, you don't even have to move to attack him.
All right. I will bonus action to move the hunter's mark to him, and then take a swing. And
Nice.
actually,
Oh my god.
the half orc crit, I actually get an extra die on mine.
It should be built in. It is. It's built in.
It is?
Yeah. You just rolled 2 1s.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay, so that's 12, and 8 is 20, and 3 is 23 damage. That killed him. Down he goes.
Nice.
After Zerix, Turgadon, your turn.
And I will reckless attack. So, then the longsword.
10 does not connect. Rourke, your turn.
Go to there. And I'll do poison spray on him.
Okay. 14 con save. Nope, he took the full 12. This poison splashes in his face. After Rourke, Iago, your turn.
I'll have Odin assist me with attacking the last one.
Okay. 25 connects and drops him. The 4 bugbears lie bloodied at your feet. Still, you haven't raised much of a hue and cry in this building, so you're in pretty good shape. Looking around the room, I should have described this to you when you walked in there. You see You see plain straw pallets and bedrolls lined up on the floor of the barracks. Brackets on the walls hold a number of weapons, spears, swords, morning stars, and more. The north wall shows signs of damage, but the floor is swept clean of rubble.
Did the
At least
bugbears
they're
have
very
anything
neat.
of value on them?
You search the bugbears, they do not have anything of value.
Okay. All right, so we just keep going around.
And just for your reference, I'll wait till you say we search the room too before I tell you what's in the room, if there's anything of value. So you should, one of you should be in the habit of always saying we search the monsters, we search the room they were in. Otherwise you might miss stuff.
All
We
right,
search the
let's
room.
search-
Nothing of value in the room.
We search the monster.
There might be in other rooms though. I wouldn't tell you in the room that there was something of value in.
Alright.
Alright. Open that door.
Want me to search it first?
Sure.
Turgadon searches, nice.
Search every door.
No
Even
traps.
if I'm not gonna find anything.
No traps.
Door.
Maybe I
Okay.
should start searching doors.
Hey man, I was on it for the first 2 sessions.
You were. I had so much trust and faith.
Yeah. A little too much ale in one session.
You guys come to the chapel of this old ruined castle. Standing as a priest of sorts in the chapel is a bugbear.
priest.
Yeah. A stone altar stands in the middle of the room, covered with blood-stained black cloth. Golden ritual implements, a chalice, a knife, and a censer, are carefully arranged on top of the altar. 2 archways to the south are covered with heavy curtains. 2 little goblin apprentices or altar boys or what have you are in the room there, and they draw wicked-looking scimitars as they turn to look at you. And the hobgoblin says, "Who are you?"
That
I mean the
sensor, is it
bugbear.
brass?
The bugbear. Looks like it might be gold. Who are you?
We're looking for a dwarf.
The captain's got a dwarf here, but he won't be giving him up.
All right, then
I
we'll
see
have
your
to take
weapons
him.
are bloodied. He starts
Yeah.
edging his way out of the room, like towards the curtains as he's talking. So I'll assume you guys roll for initiative, right?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, roll your initiative.
Oh, I did terrible.
F yes.
Okay, he gets the jump on you. Rushes through the curtained alcove. Let's see.
That can't be good.
Yeah, someone failed an initiative roll there.
I think we all did.
failed initiative rolls.
And
It
you
might
hear
just
it.
be me, Tom, but I think my initiative rolls are only rolling to you.
Yeah, that's right. Because I made you from a monster token. That's probably why everything's wrong with your character. Let me just fix that here.
I was pretty sure it was just my fault.
No, it's my fault.
But we're going to blame you.
Okay.
Oh.
You should see it now next time we roll initiative.
Cool.
Okay, so he rushed out of the room, and then you hear strange clicking sounds and guttural throat sounds and stuff that he makes in the next room over. Something weird, you don't know what's going on. That was his action. Let's see. There, one. Okay, next go is Azarun.
Well, no time like the present. Shillelagh, if it's not up, Green Flame Blade, that one.
Oh yeah, you connect and kill that goblin. Tear that little altar boy a new one.
That would be the first time I hit tonight.
And that was what the priest was charged with.
Yeah. And then you hurt the other one too with your 4 fire damage from the green flame blade. After your turn is Iago.
I'm gonna have Odin assist me. He should be able to fly into there and then back with hitting that last guy.
21 hits and drops him. Poor little goblins. After Iago, you can move to if you want Iago. Is work.
2, 3. And rip the curtain down.
Nice. This is
Yeah,
what
you
you
do.
see.
One can never be unseen.
The room, he's standing in the middle of the room, weapon readied. And it looks like you see angelic figures sculpted along the room's upper reaches, looking down on the floor below. To the north, heavy curtain blocks a matched pair of archways. This is where you're coming from. Between the archways is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier, and amongst those angelic figures around the ceiling, you see two tentacled creatures slithering down from above. They look like this.
Is that a Grick? Yep, that's a Grick.
They are currently 10 feet up in the air, so out of reach for everything except for the glaive wielder right now. But they are quickly coming down the wall.
Okay, well, let's
Shatter him?
yep. I'd be able to get all three, having the center, 5 feet up in the air.
Put that where you want it and tell me the altitude you want to center it at.
And 5 feet in the air, so it'll go 10 feet up and 10 feet down.
Got him. All right. The damage is 17 thunder damage. You rolled a 5, 5, and a 7. And here's their saves. 14 con save for the Gricks. 1, 2. Both take the full 17 thunder. You know, I forgot that you did a shatter spell already. So the place is definitely alerted to you. These guys...
Mine's Silent Thunder, Tom.
Yeah.
That's what we call him, is Silent Thunder.
Okay.
I don't think storm sorcerers go with the sneaky approach.
And I will fly back to there.
Okay. Zerix, your turn.
Okay, 1, 2, 3,
Hey, sweet baby.
5.
Whoever's talking to their sweet baby's not muted.
I will
That would get awkward.
move to there. I will move my hunter's mark to...
Your speed's 30, right?
Yeah.
Which will only let you get to there, because if you start here, it'll be 2 to go to Turgon Square, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6.
Okay. All right. Then...
You can still get that Grick, though.
All right, I'll move my hunter mark to the Grick then.
Okay.
And attack the Grick.
Oh no. Your weapon's failing.
Yes.
It's a miss on the Grick.
All right then.
The Grix
What?
slithers on down the wall,
Got it.
slithers around the brazier and right up next to you, Xeric. And then it attacks.
I will. when
Makes
I'm
one
done.
attack with its tentacles. Hey Matt, I don't think you're muted right now.
Sorry.
No problem. Attacks with its tentacles. 22 hit Xeric
Ouch.
for 8 slashing. And since it hit with its tentacles, it also attacks with its beak. And that missed you. After that, Grick goes. The other Grick slithers down the wall and closes up on Ezzelruin. So Ezzelruin, you see these tentacles slither underneath the curtain, and then this creature rises up in front of you. Attacks you with its tentacles, 18 to hit,
Miss.
and then it's
Thank
done.
God.
It's done, yeah. And that's it for the Gricks. Nars, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move down this way. 5, 10. Can I cut the corner or not cut the corner?
Nope, can't cut the corner.
15, 20, 25. Open this door.
Okay, hold on just a second. As you're
Okay.
crossing from here to here, you set off a tripwire,
Okay.
and the ceiling collapses down on top of you.
Okay.
Where's your dwarf now?
And let's see here. What's the attack? Trap. Cave in. Here we go. You feel tripwire pull, and
Ow.
a second later, wooden beams and heavy stones rain down from the ceiling in the 4 squares of the eastern hall, doing 18 bludgeoning damage, DC 10 dex save for half. Nice. So you only take 9 points of bludgeoning damage from that.
Okay.
And where did
And
you... remember, this was difficult terrain into that hall? So those last 2 squares were difficult.
So 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. I'm planning on doing a double move.
Okay,
So,
you'll be able to get there.
So 35,
Okay, go for it.
40, 45, 50, 55. And
What are you doing?
And you took 9 damage.
I'm blocking him from leaving.
You might have been talking to
Oh,
someone
no,
else.
no, not you. I'm sorry. My cat just started attacking me.
All right, after Narsh's turn... Oh, wait, Lupo was readied. So Narsh, when you close on him, he attacks you. Here's
Okay.
his Morningstar attack. Missing you. Okay. Turgadon, your turn.
2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna longsword the Skrik.
.24 with your magic sword connects and does 6 damage to him. He is still alive after that. Okay, after Turgadon. That round ends. Lupo's turn. Lupo turns on Narsh and swings his Morningstar at you, Narsh. 15 is a miss, I believe. Yep. After Lupo, Ezelruin, your turn.
Alright. I guess booming?
Ooh, that connects. And it's magic dropping him. No extra movement to go through the curtain.
Hi, Lupo.
After Ezelruin, Iago, your turn.
Alright, I wasn't expecting that Grick to die so easily.
Remember Al first, then you.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm counting out of squares of movement. 11, 12. So it's exactly 60 for him to be able to go there and assist.
Okay.
Oops.
Which would land him on that square, wouldn't it? Can he share the same square as me? Or no?
He can fly above your head,
Okay.
as long as the ceiling allows, and these do.
Alright, I'll attack that El Lupo.
Oh, crit. 22... Was it 22 damage? Yep, 22
Let's
damage.
see, 12 plus 8, yeah, 20.
Almost dropped him. Cut a huge gash in his arm. He's barely in the fight still. Rourke, your turn.
I will just firebolt the Grick.
Okay. That connects and does 5 fire damage to him. After Rourke is Xerix. Your turn, Xerix.
Alright, I will attack with the glaive.
19 connects. It's not magic, and you find out this Grick is resistant to everything but magic. Well, I mean, he's resistant to non-magic weapons. So, he's going to take 11... Do you have that 100 just marked?
Yes.
Okay, 11,
So it should be
5 is 16 is 8, even after the damage. And that drops him. You can move further, and...
Yep.
Did you want to do anything else?
Can I take my butt attack after I move?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, I will definitely do that on Lupo.
21 drops Lupo. You knock him in the head, and he falls down in the corner. So you got Lupo, the 2 altar boys, and these 2 Gricks. The room you're in looks like this. And the room to the north looks like this.
Search the bodies and the room.
Okay. You find...
We're positive that's not a brass sensor, right?
Right. So it's a stone brazier in the south room, contains nothing but a large amount of coal. To the north, the shrine. There's nothing of value. Oh no, the shrine is the bottom one. So the chalice is worth 150 gold pieces, the knife is worth 60 gold pieces, and the censer 120 gold pieces.
Hey guys, that door to the west, watch out, the ceiling might collapse.
Okay. So you know the place is probably alerted to you. Where to now?
Could just be storming, Tom.
Could just be thunderstorms, yeah.
It does rain sometimes.
Never when a druid casts Call Lightning, though.
Yeah.
Well, unless it's an NPC druid.
Oh man. All right, I will walk around.
Well, there is a door right behind Narsh there.
Oh, is there a door? I couldn't see it.
Yeah, right beside Narsh is a door. Plus there's doors to the south.
Get in.
Not in the
Narsh.
room you're in.
Do it, man. You're up, dude.
There's
All right.
doors to the south in this room?
Negative.
Oh,
No,
okay.
the other rooms.
So we want to go east?
Sure.
I'm gonna help Turgadon search.
Okay, search away, guys. Turgadon tells you, back away, I don't need any help. And there are no traps on that door.
All right,
Okay.
I will open that door.
This is what you see.
Sorry, Turgadon. Sorry, you got it covered. You know we're tier 1 adventurers when the bad guys we're after live in crumbly ass castles like this one.
Okay, you see a hallway of sorts, mostly choked and filled up with rubble. To the south is a curtain, to the north is a curtain, and straight ahead is a door.
Okay, I will walk in and see what happens.
Nothing happens when you walk there.
Which way do you guys want to go?
Just pick away.
Yeah,
Good.
you know, normally most groups don't care, I find. So if you guys as a group pick one person to lead you, just, you know, voice your opinion if he goes a direction you don't like. But I find most groups are happy to have one person pick a direction randomly.
Okay.
Goes faster that way, too.
I've done this, so I can't pick a
Oh,
direction.
okay. So Ezraun, why don't you pick?
Oh, I'm gonna push south past this curtain.
Okay. So you find this hallway with a door that you think might lead outside because it's barricaded on this side, and then another door to the west.
Does it look like it's something I could easily unbarricade without making
Yes.
large amounts of noise?
You could.
I will do that.
Okay.
Don't really like this here, but hey, Turgadon, let's open this door, yeah?
Ezraun, make a move silently check.
Oh, Jesus. I'm good at these.
I know you are.
Actually, damn good at these.
That'll be a 1.
Nice,
Oh,
Ezraun.
nice.
Nice. Okay, Ezraun's going to unlock that door, put everyone else where you want to be when she's doing that.
I sound like an AT-AT.
Everyone
I
happy?
like how it was a 1 even without the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Winning.
Okay. The door to the west, Ezraun's fumbling with the locks on the door to the south. The door to the west of Turgadon flies open, and you are greeted with a scene of a whole bunch of goblins and hobgoblins and bugbears.
Turgadon's got this.
Yeah, you got that, Turgadon. And they are all basically crammed together in this banquet room of sorts. The ceiling soars to 25 feet in the room. There's wooden tables with plain benches standing in the middle of the room. A brass brazier full of glowing coals is tucked into one corner. Dirty dishes, half full stew pots, moldy heels of bread, and gnawed bones cover the tables. All the goblins and hobgoblins and bugbears have their weapons readied, and this guy must have been listening at the door and heard you guys in the hallway, and he throws it open and attacks. So roll initiative.
Wait,
Tom,
did you
does-
say brass brazier?
I don't know what I said. Yes, brass brazier.
Does opening
Guys,
that
we have
door
to
by
clear
any
that out.
chance? Does opening that door put him in my reach for a
No,
opportunity attack?
he didn't enter
Alright.
your reach. No.
Okay.
Okay,
Like
so
it-
there's
it
a
just like appeared.
yeah. He was already in his reach.
Yeah, yeah, that's what.
Hobgoblin already went. Okay, these other hobgoblins. And I'm gonna have all the goblins go together. Okay. First to react to that door being thrown open is Narsh, who's the furthest one back, surprisingly. What do you want to do, Narsh?
I should be able to get here with 50 movement and then open this door.
Very good. All right.
And then, so 55 would be to here. And I'll stop.
Okay. After Narsh is Iago. Your turn, Iago. You
Yeah,
can actually
let's get
see the guys from where you're standing.
Oh yeah?
Mhm.
I assume if I take a range attack, though, is that a penalty?
They'd have cover.
Well, maybe I'll go around the long way and follow Narsh. He might
Okay.
have a good idea here.
Go ahead and have Odin move first for you. And then you can follow him. I assume it'll be a double move, so we'll go on to the next person while you're doing that. All right, the hobgoblin behind the bugbear moves up to here and swings his sword at you, Turgadon.
That will
Night.
put him in my range, right?
Let's see. Yeah, he does enter your range, so you can take him down. No.
Nope.
19 connects with Turgadon. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but the bugbear distracts you just enough for him to gain an opening. And it does 10 extra damage, so you take a total of 12 damage. So 12 damage, Turgadon. After that, Hobgoblin goes. The guy in the back is looks like a cook. He's got an old, dirty sock that he's wearing as a hat, and he's yelling at those goblins to get out of his way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he can't move far enough. So he just throws basically a meat cleaver at you, Narsh. But it would be a javelin attack here.
That's nasty.
21 to hit you,
Oh.
Narsh, for 7 piercing damage. After his turn, the hobgoblin back here. He will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jump over this table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then swing at Narsh with his longsword. Missing you, Narsh. Rourke, your turn.
Go there, and I guess I'll just there, and I'll try him. The southwest, or I'm sorry, right there.
Yep. 14 con save for that bugbear. Con. Fails it, takes 11 poison. Okay. After Rourke, the hobgoblin, the other one in the middle of the room. Okay, it looks like everyone's basically filling up all the spaces. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You hear him yelling in goblin something. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Double moves right around to Iago. The bugbear in front of Turgadon swings his Morningstar at Turgadon. 16 just misses as Turgadon knocks it aside with his shield. The goblins go. 2 of them attacking Narsh. So this one right in Narsh's face here, to his east. Swings his scimitar at you, Narsh. Ooh, connects. 21 to hit for 4 slashing. And then he does his little goblin nimble escape. Disengaging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To here. This guy attacks you, Narsh, with his scimitar. 16 misses, I think. Yep, just misses. And he disengages back to there. This one comes to here and attacks Narsh. 16 just misses. He disengages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To there. The goblins are done, except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one moves to there. screaming from out of the rubble, and swings his scimitar on Narsh. Misses. 2, 3, 4, 5. This one comes out behind the hobgoblin, swings his scimitar at Algo. 19, that misses by 1, disengages back to there, and then the last one. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. He moves there and swings his scimitar at Algo. That misses. I don't know why I rolled 2 things. Ignore that short bow. Okay, after the goblin's turn, Turgadon, your turn. Oh yeah. Absolutely time for a rage.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice hit. Don't forget to
Oh,
reckless
that's
if you
gonna
want to
hurt.
be reckless first. That does 10, 11, 12, 13 damage to that guy. Does that kill him? Not quite.
Oh no.
But he's got more coming. Oh no, it takes your bonus action to rage to start. Okay. So Turgadon's done. You might be muted, Matt. Not hearing anything if you're saying anything.
Oh, yep, I was muted. My bad.
Okay. After Turgadon, Ezelruin.
Uh,
Spiritual weapon.
spiritual weapon. Question, Tom. When I was reading the spell, it says that if I go to it, basically like when you cast it, you get to attack with it.
Yep.
And then as a bonus action, you can attack with it, and it never says subsequent turn. Does that mean in the first turn you get 2 attacks?
Well, I believe spiritual weapon is a bonus action to cast. You only get 1 bonus action a turn, so.
God, you were so smart. All right. So I will bonus action that there to him, and I guess I could do that. Let me roll the damage. Attacking Yeg.
Okay.
It's already rolled, isn't it?
That was me. I was just showing him
Oh,
how the spell
gotcha.
worked.
Yeah, but can he use yours?
Nope. You gotta use your own.
Oh, yeah.
19 hits, though. Yeg takes it to the face for 7 force damage.
Okay, and then I will.
Heyo.
Hello. That's a bonus action, so I can do that. I will thorn whip the monster directly next to Turgadon.
Okay. Thorn whip the bugbear. 13 missed him. After Ezelruin, Xeric, your turn.
All right. I will. What will I do? I'm gonna glaive the. Is that a bugbear right in
Yep,
front?
that's a bugbear
Yep.
right by Turgadon.
I will hit him with the glaive, hopefully.
No, missed.
Then I will use the butt attack.
Also
and
missed.
Also miss. Oh well.
Narch, your turn.
Okay, I will rage, but I will not recklessly attack. But I will attack the guy south of me.
Oh, nice hit. 21 to hit for 13 damage. Down he goes. And Xerix, is your hunter mark on that bugbear right now?
Nope. I
No,
didn't. I
not-
used the bonus to
gotcha.
use the butt attack.
Okay, after Narsh is Ialgo, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna have Odin assist me with attacking that hobgoblin that's standing.
Okay,
I'll attack using green flame blade.
okay. 23 connects, doing 11 to the hobgoblin, which drops him, and then 2 fire to the south.
To the
Or
south one, yes,
South
please.
one from you? Okay. So he takes 2 fire. Okay. The hobgoblin. The one next to Turgadon. Swings on Turgadon with his longsword. 14 misses. Yeg's turn. Oh wait, were you reckless, Turgadon?
I was not.
You were not. Okay. Yeg's turn. The goblins have cleared away to Narsh, and Yeg comes charging at you, Narsh, with his Morning Star, missing you. Rourke, your turn.
This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna go 1, 2, fly to there. Can I get through that, Tom?
No.
Okay. Then I won't do that. I will just poison spray that damaged bugbear.
Okay. 3 damage, just enough to drop that bugbear. After Rourke, the goblins all go. Okay, so goblins here. The one right next to Yunarsh attacks him with a scimitar. 22 to hit Yunarsh for 4, which becomes 2. And then he disengages back over to here. And then this guy goes 1, 2, 3. Attacks with his scimitar. 20 to hit for 6, which becomes 3. Disengages. There. Scimitar. 11 misses. 1, 2, 3. Scimitar. 15 misses. 1, 2, 3. Those guys are all done. Then the ones fighting Iago. Scimitar and Iago. Crit you, Iago, for 10 slashing.
Can I? No, I can't throw a shield still up against that. It's still gonna hit me.
Yep.
I'll take it and like it.
And then the other one, oh, and the one that did that, he disengages after he does that. Oh, this room, they left the door open behind them so you can see what it looks like in there. He'll back up to here, and he'll back up to there. Okay. Goblins are done. Turgadon, your turn.
Alright. I'm going to move to here. I'm going to focus my longsword on the hobgoblin.
16. That misses the hobgoblin.
Alright, and use my bonus attack for armor spikes on the goblin next to me.
Okay. 24 connects. 4 piercing that little thing. It barely lives. Ezra, your turn.
Alrighty. That's a mistake. Is the pull on Thorn Whip is that optional?
Don't know. I bet it is.
Well, let's see what happens. I will try to Thorn Whip the one north. Actually, you know what? I'll move here. I'll Thorn Whip the goblin in front of Turgadon. And I will move back. I will Spiritual Weapon Yeg.
Ooh, nice hit. 7 more force damage to Yeg.
Apparently, as a cleric, I need to just learn my place.
He turns and glowers at your cleric. Kill that witch, he says to the other goblins.
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife.
Thorn Witch is up to 10 feet, so you do have the option of only doing 0 feet.
Okay.
After Ezra and Xerix, your turn.
Okay. I'll take that spot then as a wound. And I will...
Yeah, I'm not doing anything up there. Worth anything.
I will move the Hunter's Mark to the Hobgoblin and then swing with the glaive. And miss again.
After Xerix is Narsh. Your turn, Narsh.
I will hit Yeg, but I will not recklessly attack because of all those darn goblins.
That connects for 9 damage to Yeg. And then Iago, your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Alright.
You can move if you want still. Yeah, you can still move.
I'm gonna have Odin come down and assist me with attacking that goblin directly to the south
Okay.
with green flame blade.
All right. Ooh, yeah, that goblin goes down. The one to his east takes 2 fire damage. Okay. After your turn, Hobgoblin. The one that's Hunter's Marked by Xerix will attack Xerix. Doesn't like being Hunter's Marked. 14 does not connect. Yeg, your turn. Yeg, that's my guy, will attack Narsh with his Morning Star. That misses. You'll move away from that spiritual weapon. Rourke, your turn.
Tom, that hobgoblin, is he wearing metal armor?
He is. Chainmail. 18 connects, does 4 damage to him. Z-goblins. Okay, one here in Iago. Swings a scimitar at you, Iago, missing, and then disengages. Ooh, doesn't like where he has to end up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Screaming and circling the room. This guy attacks.
I'll take my reaction.
He was.
on him.
Oh yeah, go for it.
No.
Ooh, that connected. Down he goes. This guy attacks Turkadon. 15 misses. Then he runs back to there. This guy will attack Xerix. Missing in the back. This guy will attack Xerix. Missing in back. And this guy will attack Turkadon. Did I already do that? Am I right on that one? Okay, so they're all done. Turkadon, your turn.
Alright. I'm going to move to here. And then I will longsword the hobgoblin.
Okay. Oh yeah. 9 damage drops the hobgoblin.
I armor spike the regular goblin that's next to me.
20 hits. Oh no, I'm sorry, 8 misses. Okay. Ezelrune, your turn.
I should roll mine first and get it out of my system. I will, it's really difficult. I will Thorn Whip, Yig.
Okay. 15 misses.
I will Spiritual Weapon him as well.
16 hits for 12 force. Nice damage.
God. It's so funny. This character is all about melee and she can't.
Xerix, your turn.
It's so bad.
All right, I will attack the goblin directly north of me with the glaive.
Missed
and
him.
miss, and then I will use the butt attack.
Also missed.
Oh, jeez. All right.
That round's over. Narsh, your turn.
Okay, I will recklessly attack Yeg. 'Cause
Okay.
I think he's going to go down.
Swinging wildly, 23 connects for 7 damage and drops him. Your turn, Iago.
All right. I'm gonna have Odin assist me with attacking that goblin right there.
Uh, 26 drops that goblin. Rourke, your turn. The 3 remaining goblins all throw down their scimitars and raise up their hands and shout in unison, "We surrender! We surrender! We surrender!"
Search the room in the bodies and the living ones.
Tell them to take a hike out the front door.
They will. And you search them before they leave in the room and everything else, right?
Yes.
Okay, the
Do
room.
we want to ask them anything?
Everything. Who's the leader here?
The leader is Grol, a vicious, mean bugbear.
Where is he?
He lives in the northeast tower. You think it's northeast. They were a little confused about directions.
I tell them to elect one to stay and lead us to the tower. He will be set free after.
Oh, there is some vicious infighting in front of you between some goblins as they're trying to not be it. And eventually, the weakest one is forced to stay, and the other 2 are going to leave. So those 2 are walking out the door. You search the banquet hall. You don't find anything there. Bum, 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 bum.
I actually have spare material components to resummon familiars, but I don't have a stupid brazier because they don't have it listed in the equipment lists.
You know, the sad part is you can't take it with you either. You can use it during this adventure, though.
No, you're kidding, right?
Serious? No, serious. You can't take stuff from the adventure unless it's in the treasure log. Okay, the barracks. Yeah, so that little ruined barracks, that's the room to the southwest. And there is nothing of value there or in the banquet hall, which you're standing in. And there's nothing of value on any of the goblins or hobgoblins. So what would you like to do?
All right. Take us to your leader, little goblin.
I'm going to drink my healing potions.
Hold up.
Can we take a short rest, you think, or not?
You might be able to. You've kind of cleared out what appears to be the western half of the castle. The eastern half might not come after you for an hour. So you want to do a short rest? You can.
Well, that's up to the group.
Probably be the only one you'll get this
I'm
adventure.
all for it.
What
Then
are
I
we?
can second
I
win,
I
get
could
it back.
easily use one.
What difficulty are we on, Tom?
+1.
Okay.
So short
So
rest
that-
it is. Go ahead and do your short rest.
All right.
Spend any hit dice you want. Do any healing you want.
2 hit dice.
No, just use the second win and then get it back at the end of the rest.
Yep.
2, add. My con modifier is 3. Add 6. So roll. Oh, well, I am back to max.
As am I.
35, so. Plus.
Now, Narsh, you knew you didn't have to spend all your hit dice, right?
Well, I didn't. You can't do them one at a time, can you? You have to decide beforehand. I
No,
thought.
No, you can actually do them one at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, I'll live with my results, and next time I will know that I can do them one at a time. Oh, I don't want to do minus. I want to do plus.
Your little goblin buddy leads you on towards the King Grol. But you guys where you want to be when he opens that doorway there.
Tom, I'm going to spend 3 sorcery points to get back one of my second level spells,
Sounds good.
and leaves me with 1 sorcery point left.
Very good.
Still have all my first level and 2 second level.
Okay. When he opens that door,
Hello?
I think you cut out, Tom. We heard when he opens that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I heard.
I was just fighting off some cats.
Gotcha. Waiting for like the other shoe to drop.
Yep. Okay.
Dragon reappears.
Had cats trying to eat my food. Okay, so you open that door, and the room beyond has a couple of bugbears in it. And that goblin that's leading you very quickly shouts something in goblin. Anyone speak goblin in the party? And he cowers into the corner. The 2 bugbears stride your way, weapons drawn. Roll initiative.
That goblin better roll a high initiative.
He's not going to get away anyway.
Oh, he did. Look at that, 22.
I think he's
What
got
was my
disengaged.
initiative?
He may get away.
He can't go anywhere.
At least, yeah. At least one of
Through
us
the
has a
door?
long range thing.
Whose team are you on, Ezra? I'm glad that
I'm
you're on
a
it.
small
I'm
little
glad you're on the goblins team. Does my heart good. Okay. The goblin is just cowering in this corner here. He'll be basically off the map for this battle. He's got his face covered. He's shivering in fear. Turgadon, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to ignore the goblin. I'm going to move here. I'm going to... do I want to rage?
Let me tell you what you see in this room, too, before you decide. This room is... It's got brazier full of coals glowing in the middle of the small barracks. Straw pallets are lined up against each wall. The wall to the south has a collapsed but barred wooden door in that direction, and is still clear. The door is still clear.
The south one is barred?
Yeah, the south door is barred.
That's curious.
Okay. Now, Turgadon, you can decide if you want to rage or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna try to make as much noise as dwarvenly possible. And I'm going to longsword the one to the north. East.
That easily hits. Just a second here, I'm doing something real quick. Okay. Northeast, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. And you're not raging, so 9 damage to that one.
No, I'm raging.
Oh, you are? Okay. Go ahead and put your little strong man symbol
yeah,
on your guy.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
The bugbears go. Okay, the bugbear to the northeast swings back with his morning star. Ooh, crits you for 14 piercing, which becomes 7 piercing because you're raging. Picked a good time to rage. Xerix, your turn.
All right, I will.
And that guy also yells something out in
Xerix,
Goblin.
can you go one to the south?
Yes, I can. And then I will Hunter's Mark the one that's injured and swing with the glaive.
That's going to hurt. 20 damage. Down he goes.
That'll teach him to get loud.
Yeah, it will. I don't know why it won't delete. Delete. There we go. All right. The bugbear to the south now. He attacks Turgadon with his morning star. Crits, 2 crits. Wow. 10 damage to you, which becomes 5 because you're raging.
Who made that macro?
Yeah, that's crazy. Rourke, your turn.
Let's just get a little crazy. Rip the curtain down.
It's Finn.
I'm fighting for my life against these cats here. I got good food on my desk, and they're trying to take it all.
If you punch it in the face,
know
it
how
will
you
run
feel.
away.
Punch it in the stomach. It
If
doesn't
his
even...
cats are like my cats, no, they won't.
Okay, Rourke, that's what you see. Just a little room with a couple doors in it.
Okay.
Attack.
Then I will just firebolt the bugbear.
Okay. Oh yeah, 18 connects with him, even with his cover, and does 8 fire damage to him. After your turn is Iogo.
Oh, I didn't expect him to still be alive at the end of all this. Alright, I'm going to move the super bird. Because he's going to assist me with attacking the bugbear. Well, that looks promising.
Yeah, double 26 is good. For 13 damage to him. Got it. Okay, after Iogo is Narsh. Fifteen's a miss, and Ezra, your turn.
Thanks. I'm gonna come here. I see him. I will Sacred Flame. I'm also trying to make sure that I block this goblin in. Boom. Eat 4 radiant damage. Eat no radiant damage.
The goblin just cowers below you as a ruin. Turgadon, your turn.
Shane, your character is highly effective.
I can't roll for shit on this character.
Alright. Longsword him.
17 connects for 8 damage, and that dropped him. The 2 bugbears lie dead at your feet. One of them yelled out a warning before he was cut down. The room you're in looks like this. The door to the south is barred from this side. What would you like to do?
Search the room.
Open the
and
door to the
bodies.
south.
The bodies have no treasure on them.
Is there any way to look through the
there's
door to the south?
No treasure in the room. No way to look through the door to the south.
Or ask the goblin, what's through the door to the south?
Big bear owl.
Nice. Alright, why don't you go up there and open that door for us?
No. He's like a little kid that doesn't want to, go to bed. He's just clawing at the door. He's clawing at the door, holding onto the door, holding on for dear life, not wanting to get near that door.
If you guys want, I can spend 10 minutes and do speak with animals.
Do owlbears count as animals, or is an owlbear an aberration?
Survey says.
The only language I speak is firebolt.
Your best estimate is it's a monstrosity, not a beast.
Okay. All right.
But still an owlbear. I've been talking about my characters getting eaten by owlbears since last Gen Con.
Well, let's not have.
Guys, if there's an owlbear in there, we need to deal with it. Let's go.
It's barred
Yeah,
in
but
there.
odds are good that somebody's going to come from the north after the warning, and
I've got the north covered.
Yeah, we got this. Let's go now before the owlbear breaks free.
Okay.
Mr. Turg. Is there room to
So
stand?
we're going
Tom?
down, or we're going up?
Go down.
Down. All right, let's do this.
No, there's not room to stand. Let's see. Let's see. Either one of those.
Oh.
Too bad we can't hide ourselves and just have the owlbear go on a rampage in the rest of the castle, huh?
That
Maybe
would be
we
smart
could.
tactics. We're not part of that group.
Well, if we tie the goblin, if we manage to just knock it out and hang the goblin in front of its head, one of us could ride it using the goblin to steer.
We can't allow these monstrosities to live.
Valid point. All right. I open the door. Has it been too long for my rage to still be going?
Yep.
All right. I will save my last rage. There's my strong man. All right. I open the door.
You want to back up so it can get in the room so more of us can get at it?
Yeah. I'll open the door and then I will run back.
Okay. Everyone put you guys where you want to be when he opens the door. Yeah, everyone good? This is what you see.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he's a big one.
It is an owlbear.
Oh, nice token, Tom.
And the room itself is a tower with upper floors of collapse, create a hollow silo at least 30 feet high. Dust, rubble, and broken glass cover the floor, and old work tables and bookshelves clutter the southern half of the room. In the middle of the room is a hulking beast that looks like a mangy bear with an owl's head. It rears up and roars when it sees you. Roll initiative, and Turgadon, you actually have to stay there.
Yeah, but I mean,
Initiative.
what are they doing with an
All the
owlbear in the
random
tower?
heads to put on a bear. I don't know.
Maybe the owlbear was already in the tower, and then they accidentally discovered it and were like, I don't want to fight that, and locked it in.
That looks more like a hawk bear.
One person left on initiative hasn't rolled yet. Or did roll, but it
No,
didn't
that's
take.
an owl hawk bear, actually. It's from the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, those come from Halrua, as far as I know. Your turn, Iago.
Damn.
Are we going in there after it, or are we trying to draw it out to us?
Oh, just
Kill
go
it.
in there. Fuck it up.
All right. I will have poor Odin fly in there, attack his rabid brother, and then I will go in after it.
Rabid, that is the word.
Yep. And I will attack it with dog.
22 connects for 10 radiant damage to the thing. After Iago, Xerix.
All right. Go ahead and bonus action the Hunter's Mark, and then swing with the glaive.
24 connects for 12 damage to him. Then Turgadon.
Get in there.
All right.
As deep as you can.
That's what she said.
Haha. Come around this way. And
Tilly tried that, and then she said, "Hurry up as fast as you can."
Yeah.
I will longsword. I will reckless attack. Then longsword.
24 connects for 9
nice hit.
damage. And then Narsh, your turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. So
You can juke around me if you use the diagonal and get an extra square.
10, 15, 20, 25. But that's difficult terrain anyway, so.
Correct. That's as
That's
far
all
as you
I've
can
got.
get.
All right, I will recklessly attack.
16 connects, doing 11 damage to him. And then Ezelruin, your turn.
I will Shillelagh and Booming Blade. It's been so effective thus far.
That hit
Oh,
for 6.
did I hit?
And lastly, Rourke. Rourke and the owl and the goblin just stare at each other.
Mine can't do that. I will. We'll do Chromatic Orb 2nd level Thunder.
15 connects even with cover. That's
So 26.
26 thunder damage. You doing any changes to it, or is that it?
No, I think I like that.
26 is pretty good. Pretty healthy hit. Boom. So this owlbear is raging mad, and it will randomly attack one of you guys in
Why are you
book
attacking me?
book
Been locked in
order.
here for so long.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's Iago. Iago, owlbear attacks. Multi-attack and 1 beak and 1 claws. Here comes his beak attack. 14 misses, claws attack. 11 misses. Iago, your turn.
I will have Odin assist me with stabbing him back.
Spencer, stop.
18 connects for 13 damage. And then Xerix, your turn.
All right. First with the glaive,
That hit. 4, 5, 6, 7.
and then with the butt.
5. Let's see, is that the colossals once per round, right?
I don't remember.
Here, you can click on your features.
Is it up here?
Colossal Slayer, damage creature not at full hit points once per turn. And then
Okay.
Hunter's Mark, is that every attack?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes, it is. Okay, so that
Wow.
is going to do 5 and 6 is 11 damage.
So CS is Colossal and HM is Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turgadon, your turn.
Alright. I will reckless attack and longsword it.
14 connects. 12 damage. And Narsh, your turn.
Oh, your rage was over, Turgadon?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. And I didn't want to use my last one yet, so.
Reckless. And down goes the owlbear without even leaving a scratch on you guys. Good job.
Very nice.
Good teamwork, everybody.
I'll search the room and the bear and the room north of us and the bugbears north of us.
Okay, so you're searching this room that the owlbear was in. It's a hollow silo of a tower. There's broken glass covering the floor, old work tables and bookshelves cluttering the southern half of the room. So you're searching through that. The upper reaches of the room are lost in shadows. Here, searching through all the bookshelves and glass beakers and stuff, you don't find anything. But looking up,
Oh.
you see a battered wooden chest perched on a jagged ledge that is all that remains of the tower's second floor. Eventually, you get it down and you find it's unlocked, and it contains 90 electrum pieces, 120 gold pieces, a potion of healing, a scroll of silence, and a scroll of revivify.
Nice.
Okay. Now, what do you want to do? Elzaroon, where do you want to go?
Let's we've done all this. Let's just head north, yeah, guys.
Okay. Door to the
Yeah.
east or door to the west?
Let's do the door to the west. He said east tower. I'd rather make sure we're not gonna have it taking us from behind. Narsh, you want to go south to that curtain and do this together?
Okay, you open the door and throw the curtain aside at the same time, and you come to a ruined tower, almost completely collapsed. There's rotting crates and ancient barrels show that provisions were once stored here. To the north, a passage through the rubble ends before a screen of wooden canvas. So there's a secret way out of here to the north. That is right here.
Okay.
Now, what do you want to do?
All right, last door, guys. Let's do it.
Like that room there would be an example of, you didn't say you were searching it, so if you wanted to try and find some treasure in it, you might have missed it.
Ah, okay. So let's search it and
Okay.
check the dead
Nothing
monsters
there.
okay.
I'm going to keep reminding
Thank
you on.
for reminding.
Yeah, I'm going to keep reminding you on rooms that have nothing. I won't remind you on a room that has something. All right. Open the door. Ba, 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 ba.
Shall we check it for traps first?
Oh, always. Go to roll.
There we go. Now I'm back on it.
No traps. No traps.
All right, let's do it. Throw it open.
Boom. Here's what you see.
King Grol.
King Grol, a huge, gnarly-looking bugbear. Very old-looking. His shoulders are stooped, and he's got a hunch in his back. But his eyes are alive as he looks at you and stares at you and says, "Who are you to invade my castle?"
Ah, we've come to join up with you. No,
Well, come here,
that's a lie.
pretty
We're
girl.
actually here to get rid of all of you.
Hey, that's not Dave Grohl.
What have you done with the dwarf?
He's right over there. And you look over. Let's see. Let me describe the room for you. Oops, did that not go? Oh no. All right. This chamber has been set up as a crude living space with thick furs thrown on the floor to serve as carpets. Old trophies hang on the walls. A large bed is in the north, and a brazier of coals burns brightly. A round table with several chairs stands to the south near the door. Near the table, on the floor, is an unconscious dwarf who looks badly beaten. There's your dwarf. He points to the badly beaten dwarf lying on the floor. Now try and take him. And he pulls his morning star up and raises it, and his two wolves snarl and charge forward. Roll initiative.
Tom, your monsters never want to parlay with us.
I know.
I like how he says that with like a smug satisfaction.
Turgadon, you are first.
Alright. That's a new sensation. I rage.
Okay.
Then I go
Tom,
straight
can
for
you sword?
roll. And long sword him.
You see you're raging, so a 13 to hit. That's a miss on him. He knocks that weapon aside, laughs at you. Then, let's see how good your passive perception is, Turgadon.
Oh no.
You need to beat a 13 with your passive.
My passive. How do I see my passive?
It is 13. You
Oh, it is?
spy out of the corner of your eye a drow hiding behind the table to your south, move into position to try and stab you in the back. Iago might also see her. He's also got 13, so you both see her coming. She moves up to here, stabs at you, Turgadon.
Oh, that's awesome.
Not a surprise attack, so that's good news. Multi-attacking. Okay, so she stabs you with her rapier twice.
Twice. Whoa.
16 to hit for 8 slashing. That misses you, right?
Mhm.
You're 17, yeah. And her second attack is a 17 to hit for 8 slashing.
So 4 because I am raging. I will put my muscle man on because I forgot. Sorry again.
All right. She's done. I'll go your turn.
I think Odin's token got buried underneath somebody, but I'm going to have him fly in and fly back out to help me attack that drow to the south.
Okay, put him where you want him to end up. And then
Okay,
your
move
turn.
into-
Actually, that's not a bad spot right there.
Okay. And then when you move in there, you see hiding behind that drow is a second drow.
Oh, good. Then I can use
Hit her
Green
from
Flame
the
Blade
north.
and catch both of them.
Oh
Woo!
my.
Critting
Good shot.
for 14 damage to her.
Now still 2 onto the one to the south of her.
They don't have
Then I'll
health bars on
action
them.
surge and I'll attack her again.
They don't have what?
Health bars.
Health bars.
They're impervious to your damage.
That's right.
Oh, well, then it's going to be a very long fight.
Okay, after Iago.
Oh,
The
wait. I was going to action surge and
Oh, okay.
go on ahead and Green Flame Blade her again.
Okay, go for it. 20 to hit this time. That connects.
Then splash the extra 2 damage onto the one to the south again. And if they are drow, they're currently going to be trying to attack me while in sunlight.
Yeah. Surprisingly, they don't seem to be squinting like you would think a drow would squint in that bright sunlight.
What?
After Iago's turn, the wolves come down upon the one attacking their king. Let's see, there's only one wolf. Which one was it? The closest one. This guy attacks Turgadon with his bite. 15 misses you, Turgadon. Ezra, ruin your turn. Oh, wait. Yeah, that 15 misses.
Okay. So from this point, if I hit the drow south of Iago, I can't pull her through the door with Thorn Whip, right?
Correct. You can't pull her through the door with a thorn whip no matter what, no matter where you are.
Oh,
Because Iago blocks her from moving that way.
understood. I will bonus Shillelagh is a cantrip, right? I will bonus Shillelagh and I will cast. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna cast Hold Person on King Grol.
$14 wisdom save. Here he goes. Boom. He resists. Your
Gonna
witch
say,
magic won't
everybody
work on
knows
me.
that bugbears aren't people.
Rourke, your turn.
You're probably gonna get an OTA here.
Oh, okay. Hold on just a second, Rourke. Let's see what magic Ezra tries to pull. So I'm seeing one attack opportunity.
Yes, sir.
17 missed.
Move to Iago Square, then fly to there, and I will show Ezelrune how on King Grol.
Oh, okay. Hold person. You hold him.
I just softened him up for you, man.
He is held. So he's held, which is paralyzed. Here's what that paralyzed condition does. It's really, really bad for someone. He's incapacitated. He has no actions or reactions or movement or speaking. He auto fails strength saves and dex saves. He grants advantage to anyone attacking him, and any hit on him in 5 feet is a crit.
I'm gonna
Okay.
wreck him.
After Rourke. Y'all done Rourke?
Yep.
King Grol struggles in his mind to break out of the hold. Cannot do it. Sinmore, the second of the two drow. She there provokes Turgadon.
She provokes.
Yep.
Longsword.
Ooh, nice hit.
Punisher.
And then attacks Rourke.
Oh no.
Slam on Rourke. 18 to hit you.
Shield.
And then slam again. Or not slam, rapier. Okay. Her rapier glances off your shield. The wolves go. This wolf attacks to the northwest of Ezelrune, attacks Ezelrune. Biting you, Ezelrune, missing. Xerix, your turn.
All right, I will bonus action the Hunter's Mark on Virith,
Okay.
and then swing with the glaive.
Oh,
Nice hit.
nice. 24, 15, 19. Okay. And Narsh.
So let me see. 5, 10, 20. Can I move on the table?
Yeah, that'd be 30. You're just basically knocking it aside.
Yep. And so opportunity attack, I guess, from the one wolf.
The one wolf to the north. Okay.
Oh, wreck Grol. Wreck him.
Boom. 18 to hit.
Okay, and I'm going to rage. I'm
Hold
gonna
up a second.
recklessly
Hold up.
attack. Okay.
Hold up. 18 to hit. So that does 10 damage to you.
How much?
10.
Okay.
And you need to make a 11 strength save or be knocked prone.
All right, 1 second. So 10. And then strength save.
Okay, no problem. And then you get there, and then you can rage, and then reckless.
And attack King Grol with the battle axe.
Oh god, it's going to be ugly. That hit is a hit, so it's a crit. So that's 13, 14, 15 damage to him.
Is he a plant? Or...
He's not a plant, unfortunately. Narsh is done. That round's over. Turgadon, your
Gotta
turn.
ask that every time you hit something.
All right.
Is that a plant?
I'm going to longsword King Grol.
Oh wow, believe it or not, you missed.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna armor spike him then.
22 connects for 6 damage.
Critical.
And that other one would have been such a good hit.
Yeah, it would have. Okay. Oh, I don't have the raging part on your armor spike, so that's 2 more damage. Remind me to add that next time. Virith. Okay, Virith is, what's she gonna do? Barbarians, got spellcasters. She leaves there, she provokes from everyone. So I'm going to just randomly pick for her, because I don't think she has a good idea. She attacks Iago. With her scimitar Iago, 13 misses you, and crits you for 9 slashing, or 9 piercing damage Iago.
I'll take it and like it.
And then your turn.
All right, I'm gonna have where the heck Odin went. He was there.
He's under me.
Ah, that's all right. Yeah, I'll have him fly in and assist me with attacking that Virith. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but
Sure.
I'm gonna try and make with the stabby.
You hit her for 10. And there's no one adjacent to her, so that's it. Oh, shoot. Can't remember how many hit points she had, but it was pretty low. There we go. Okay. I also can't remember when she
I've
went.
hit her 3 times so far. So
I also can't remember where she went in the initiative order.
Isn't she still in there? Oh. after King Grol?
She just went before us. She just recently went.
She was pretty high up because she went right after Turgadon, right?
Yeah, it was Vareth that just went.
She just went and then okay.
She went before the wolf, before Rexus. Xyz, I don't know how to say that. X.
Yeah. I did 19 to her.
After
You
I
just did
go, the
10.
wolf's turn. This wolf attacks Turgadon. Missing. Let's see, does he have an ally adjacent to Turgadon? Yeah, he does. But that's 16 still misses. Okay, Ezra, your turn.
Alrighty, it's time to not suck. The shillelagh is up. I will attack King Grol with the shillelagh and green flame blade, right? Because it's okay. Come on.
Rourke, your turn.
I'm gonna show him how to do it.
Hold on, actually, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon and have it attack him. It'll be behind him. I'll pull it out in a second. Okay. I just need to stop attacking with anything other than Spiritual Weapon.
That hits for 11. Okay, Rourke, your turn.
Move to there, fly to there, and I will chromatic orb first level thunder on King Grol.
Okay. Oh god.
30 points of damage.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Grol
Oh,
goes
jeez.
down, his head exploding,
Bye, Grol.
the ball of thunder.
Shane, I'll teach you some pointers and stuff.
After Rourke's, Sinmore goes.
Dude, I hit that dude. I hit him. It's cool.
She moves to here, attacks Ezra.
No.
Missing and missing. The wolf here attacks Ezra. 22 to hit you, Ezra.
Yes, sir.
7 piercing. Strength save DC 11.
And a strength save. This is gonna go real well.
Made it.
Wow.
Nice. Xerix, your turn.
Alright, I will swing at Virith with the glaive. At least I think I will. There it is.
16 connects.
Alright, she takes all of that.
That is 26 damage.
21.
Got it.
And
Okay.
then
Bugbear Master is dead. You can serve me now.
with the butt. Okay, come on. Doesn't want to go.
Sometimes the macros stop working and I have to reset them. Looks like that's one
When
of these
you're-
times.
When you're
Yep.
doing that, you're just going into the script and telling it, like, saving the script again and having it reload it.
Exactly, yeah. I go to the web page for the campaign, and then there's a settings tab, and then there's an API scripts tab, and then I just hit save script, and it'll save it, and when it saves it, it'll restart the sandbox.
Cool. And normally when it stops it, and I get the error, and I've done it that way, it says it's got an error communicating with the quantum roller or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, try again, Xerix.
So is all these macros a huge pain for
There
you,
it
Tom?
is.
Say again?
Doing
What
all
was
these
that?
macros, is it a huge pain for you, Tom? Because I do appreciate you doing it.
Oh,
It
no.
looks like a lot of work.
No, it's pretty easy.
I think that's gonna take her down, yeah.
Yeah, that hits and drops her. Then you can move if you want. Narsh, your turn. Reckless. 23 hit for 9 damage. After Narsh, Turgadon, your turn.
Alright. I'm going to longsword the last drow.
24 hit for 10 damage.
And then I'm going to armor spike the wolf to my northwest.
Okay. Critting him for 12 damage. Dropping him. You now have a wolf impaled on your armor spikes.
I'll drag it with me. Just gonna start collecting skulls.
I'll go. Your turn.
All right, I'm gonna have Odin fly in there and assist me with attacking that last drow,
Okay.
who I'm guessing also doesn't appear to be very impressed with the whole sunlight thing.
Does not. And just as you're getting ready to swing, you catch a glimpse of the other drow behind you. And you see the drow is turning into something different. It must have been a shape changer of some sort. Dawnbringer connects, does 6 damage to this thing. It's taking the form of a humanoid, but nondescript in appearance and kind of fleshy colored all around. No hair on its body.
Wait,
Drow
someone's choosing to look like this? Man, that ain't right.
Ezelruin, your turn.
All right. With a sneer, Ezelruin says, "Dodge this." Here we
You
go.
are so
On
tempting, Fate.
On the drow. Oh, there's
Oh,
no fate
nice.
tempting.
Magic missile, okay.
She's gonna shield it. Oh, damn,
11
that'd be
damage. No shield.
And if she doesn't drop, then bonus of spiritual weapon has no problem hitting.
Nice.
Wow. Critting, no less, for 17 damage. Almost killing her.
Of course.
Rourke will finish her off.
Pulled
He
up
knows how to kill things.
Yeah, I'll do magic missile, 1 on her and 2 on the wolf.
Fire away. First one on her. 2 drops her. 7 on the wolf. Okay. It lives. The wolf gets its last attack in on Ezelruin. Missing Ezelruin, and then you guys can take down the wolf. And lying dead in the room is King Grol, the bugbear chieftain. Also lying dead in the room are 2 doppelgangers who had disguised themselves to look like female drow. There is the body of Gundren there, and Gundren is alive still. He's unconscious and near death, but alive.
Does he require medicine or anything like that?
No. What would you guys like to do?
Search the room and the bodies.
Okay. You find hidden under Grol's bed mattress is a stitched leather sack containing 220 silver pieces, 160 electrum pieces, 3 potions of healing, and Gundren's map to Wave Echo Cave.
Nice.
All right, guys. One more door. Let's kick it in and make sure we've dealt with all the nasties.
Is anybody else wondering why there's doppelgangers here, let alone why they made themselves look like drow?
I think that Grol probably had a thing for drow women, and they were in that form to please him.
He just beat them up and made them look like that. Still weird.
Okay. That little chamber in the back there looks like just a little storage room for Grol, where he kept some of his best food.
I'll search it.
So we do a hardcore search of the whole castle now that it's cleared out.
No treasure there. Okay, so you're searching the castle. Let's see, I'm going to randomly pick a room for you here.
Please be the dragon. Please be the dragon.
D12. No, D8 for the towers. So closest to tower 2. Okay, so you guys are in the room of the chapel, searching it for treasure. Which is good, because a hardcore search of that room, the chapel, actually the dark room, there's that large amount of coal. Turns out buried under the coal is a statuette of a sun elf worth 100 gold pieces, wrapped in crimson cloth. The statuette is imbued with divine magic. Any non-evil creature grasping it can ask a question and receive a telepathic response as though augury was used. 1 time per creature ever.
What?
While you're searching that, and you've just found that that statuette, the door is thrown open, and standing there is a bugbear. Looks like maybe a younger version of the chieftain, just as big and burly.
Yes.
And these two goblins are with him. And he's got his wolf there, and he's got bugbears with him, and that wolf there. And these guys are going this way. And the goblins are there. And he throws open that door and he says, "How dare you defile our castle? We will kill you." And you see, carrying in his hands, he has a bloody sack. And when he drops it, he drops it to the
Shane.
yeah, he drops it to the ground, and an elven head rolls out of it,
Dad.
having been cut off of the body of the elf he took it from. That goblin was dealt with. That guy was dealt with. Okay, these are the last guys. Having coming back from a hunting trip, they found you guys in their castle. And roll initiative.
If you didn't like us defiling your castle, you're gonna hate what we just did to your king.
Do you say that
I
out
need
loud?
to Yeah, oh yeah, you're damn right I do. I need to
You
roll
guys
higher
can go
in
ahead and
initiative
leave
before I
peacefully
start shit
since
like that.
you're the last of your clan.
He raises his hand. You killed Grol?
Grol's dead. You can be the new king as long as you leave the castle.
I think we have an agreement. You can have to the castle.
Who's the elf?
Uh-oh. Just some elves we found in the forest. He picks up the sack with the elf heads in it. There's more than one.
You know, not all elves live in the forest. That's totally racist, dude.
That's just where
He
he
found
found
those
those elves.
Yeah, it's racist to say that. He was just saying he found some elves in the forest.
Are we gonna let them leave?
He's leaving, unless you're attacking.
Yeah, we'll let them leave. I say we do.
Why are we letting them leave? I mean,
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good
And
question.
just say roll initiative. All you have to do.
Yeah, you want to roll initiative? You want to attack him?
Toss
Are
it
you guys
around.
surprised now that we made a deal with them?
No.
They're ready for that.
They're ready for being double-crossed.
If we made a deal with them, I say honor it. If we don't make a deal with them, I'm fine with attacking them.
Okay, we'll have the goblins go. Well, actually, are you attacking or not? If anyone wants to attack, say I'm attacking.
I follow Turgadon's lead. If he attacks, I follow.
I really do want to attack, but my character really, really hates goblinoid creatures, so
Don't feel bad about attacking. No one's gonna
Go for it.
be mad at you.
doing it.
All right, go ahead and put your guy back. Initiative. The goblins go first. This guy here will.
So who ended up attacking?
Turgadon.
Me.
Turgadon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Which is totally cool. Like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
wait,
He
the goblins
screams
that
and
we let go with him.
yeah.
I'll actually use my reaction on
Go ahead. He screams and runs into the room. Oh, Xerix misses.
no.
He swings at Xerix with his scimitar. Oh, misses Xerix. He's done. Turgadon, your turn.
Alright. Up to here. I longsword the goblin.
Goblin's dead. After Turgadon,
Stayed gone, bitch.
the bugbear in the back says, "I got him, chief." He goes 1, 2, 3 to there. He attacks that dwarf with his Morning Star. 23 to hit you for 13 piercing.
Oof.
He's
I felt
done.
that.
Xerix, your turn.
All right, I will Hunter's Mark the guy who just came in.
Okay.
And swing with the glaive.
12 misses.
Yeah.
I'll go your turn.
Alright, it's happy fun time, ain't it? Alright, I'm gonna have Odin assist me with attacking that bugbear in the front. I will attack him with Green Flame Blade.
Okay. 20 connects for 12 damage on him. 2 to the guy to
And I
the
will
west.
second wind as my bonus action.
And the wolves. First wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comes charged into the room. Randomly, savagely attacking someone close to his ally there. 1, 2, it's Xerix. Xerix, he crits you for 14 piercing.
Oh jeez.
Ouch.
Make an 11 strength save to not be knocked prone. No problem. The other goblin says, yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As far as he can go. The bugbear to the north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Double moves to behind the dwarf. The wolf to the north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Double moves to there. The hobgoblin here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Targor, finally the new chieftain of the bugbears, attacks. 1 through 3 is the dwarf. No, he attacks Iago with his morning star. Critting you, Iago, for 23 piercing
Oh, snap.
damage.
Did he actually roll the 20 to hit?
He rolled a 24, yeah. 20 to hit, yeah.
What are you gonna do, man?
23 piercing, he's done. Ezel Ruin.
Oh my. Okay. Wow. All right. I will.
Green flame blades damage spilled onto him. I don't think I see it. Or does he just have that many hit
It
points?
did. You can barely see it if he was like over something else.
Ah,
Okay,
got it.
let's see. All right. I'll bonus Shillelagh. And I will green flame blade the wolf to my southwest.
Okay. 14 connects on a wolf.
Oh my god, I actually hit something.
You actually hit. Does 9 and then
Woohoo!
4 to this guy, right?
Yeah, the 4 to the
Okay.
other one.
After Ezel Ruin,
My turn.
the last hobgoblin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to there. And then Rourke, your turn.
On the wolf.
Poison spray on the wolf right in front of you there?
Yep.
Okay. 14 con save. Down goes the wolf. You can move where you want. Narsh, your turn.
Okay. We are raging. We are reckless, and we are attacking this guy right northwest.
Oh yeah.
16, 17, 18 damage. Dropped him. One shot. After Narsh, you can move if you want. Narsh, Turgadon, your turn.
Yeah, I'll block the door.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the hobgoblin right above me.
Okay.
Do my longsword.
16. That's a bugbear right above you. Does 5 to him. After Turgadon, Xerix, your turn.
Alright, I will move the hunter's mark to that bugbear.
To your northwest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the one Turgadon just hit. And
Okay.
then I will glaive him.
Man, that glaive is killer. That
Dude, I gotta
does
get me one of them.
23 damage to him if I'm reading it right.
Yeah.
Down he goes.
Jeez.
Okay, after Xerix, I'll go.
Fix all of my reckless mistakes anytime you want with that glaive, just to let you know.
All right, I'm gonna have
Ah.
Odin fly in and assist me with attacking Targor.
Okay.
I'm gonna move him down to there to get him kind of into safety.
Okay.
And I'll attack Targor with Green Flame Blade.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That looks promising.
Does indeed 15 damage to Targor.
I'll slash 2 to that goblin to the south.
2 to the goblin. Okay.
There's other shit up here still.
Goblin to the south.
Very nice.
He can attack Narsh. 18, I think, is a connect. Yeah. Narsh hit you for 3, which becomes 1. The wolf up here to the north. He's going to attack Xerix, due south of him. 16 is a hit for 7 piercing, and you gotta make an 11 strength save.
Ah,
Oh, you go prone,
It's alright, I'll protect you while you're down.
and that wolf is
all
done.
right, thanks.
The hobgoblin. 1, 2, 3. Attacks Rourke with his longsword. Missing. Targor's turn. He attacks Narsh with his Morningstar. Critting you, Narsh, for 16 piercing, which becomes 8 because you're raging. Azalruin, your turn.
I will bonus a healing word onto Tarragon. Cast this before. Apparently, I can be that kind of cleric, and I will.
So you get 7 hit points back, Turgadon.
And I'll green
Okay.
flame the hobgoblin north of me.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the healing.
13's a miss. The hobgoblin north of you attacks you back. No, got Xerix prone. He's going to attack Xerix with his longsword. Missed you,
I don't
Xerix.
think I've rolled over a 10 with
Rourke,
Nice.
your turn.
1, 2. Fly to there. Thunder wave, getting the hobgoblin and the wolf only.
Okay.
I will spend my last.
You rolled a 5 and a 4.
Oh, never mind. I thought I saw ones.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
So 9 damage to those guys?
Yep.
Okay, wolf, con save. Makes it. Hobgoblin con save. Fails it. The hobgoblin can't go anywhere, but he takes the full 9. And the wolf takes 4. Okay, after Rourke, Narsh.
Recklessly attacking. Targo.
18 connects for 8 damage to him. Okay, Turgadon, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna attack the wolf to my northeast.
Okay,
And I'll reckless it.
okay. 24 hit for 12, dropped him. And you're
Okay.
not raging, right? You're done.
No,
Xerix,
yeah.
your turn.
All right, I will stand up.
Okay.
And then I will glaive the hobgoblin north of Azalruin.
Okay. $15 misses.
Then I will use the butt attack
8 misses.
and also miss.
I'll go, your turn.
Okay, let me move Odin, because I'm going to have him fly in and assist me with attacking that Torgor dude. Targor? Am I saying
Targor.
that right, or
Targor.
Tagor?
Targor.
Really not gonna matter here in Nevada.
Worm food.
And I'm going to use Green Flame Blade on him again.
18 connects for 7.
I'll
And then
slash
2
damage
on
the
the goblin.
On the
Okay.
goblin.
The goblin's turn. He attacks Narsh. The scimitar. Ooh, crits you, Narsh, for 10 slashing. Which becomes 5 because you're raging. He's super brave there fighting beside his big buddy. So he's not going to
You roll
move.
double 20s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goblin's
Impressive.
done. Hobgoblin. Down here to the south. Wizard's trying to get away from him. Swings his longsword at the wizard. Missing. Targor attacks Narsh with his Morningstar. 21 to hit you, Narsh, for 15 piercing, which becomes 7 because you're raging. Azalruin, your turn.
I will toss a healing word at mark these off. Toss a healing word at Narsh. As a bonus.
Narsh, he gets 6 hit points back.
And I will green flame blade the one south of Rourke with the staff.
Okay. 24 connects. 11
I
kills
hit.
him. 4 kills the other one. What is that? Ezra Ruin's on fire.
A full moon or something.
You can move too. Rourke, your turn.
There's clearly an eclipse
Okay.
that we can't see.
Your turn, Kirk.
Yeah, I'm going. 1, 2. Well, I'll try it. I'll do my last first level chromatic orb on Targor.
Okay. Oh, you connect.
And
Want to keep that 14?
I'll re-roll the 2.
Okay. Seven, 5, and 6 is 18 damage to him. Boom. Almost killing him. Narish, your turn.
Reckless.
You connect and finish him off. And
The goblin soils himself.
Oh yeah, he soils himself. He dies of fright. You might be able to revive him. All right. So you kill the returning hunting party. You find indeed 4 dead elf heads in the bag he was carrying. No other items of value on him, unfortunately. Except for there's one piece of paper that he's carrying. It's a it's written on parchment, and let's see here. One of the hobgoblins carries a wanted poster with a rough sketch that looks like Ezelruin and 25 gold pieces for this one, with a black spider symbol drawn below it.
And that was the paper that he had?
Yeah, that was this bugbear hunter.
Let's ask the augury who the black spider is and where he's at.
Don't think that's the augury.
That's exactly how it works, Shane. Tom, you muted.
All right, I am muted. So that's it for tonight. I'll get your XPs and your treasure and stuff, but there's no permanent magic items in Cragmaw Castle, only the potions and scrolls you found. I'm going to type those out, and then you guys can basically roll.
Hey, Tom, did you? Can we ask the augury who the black spider is and where he's
Yeah,
at?
grab your player's handbook, read up the augury spell, and decide if you want to, what your question, and just like type out your question while I'm looking up the treasure. Okay, don't type anything out now. Let me type in the treasure you found. So you found potion of healing times, I think, 4. There's 3 in the last room. There's 1 in the Owlbear room. You found a scroll of silence. Scroll of revivify. 4, 5, 6. So 6 magic items. I think that is the extent of it. None of them are permanent. None of them count against you permanently. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, good job on the Cragmaw Castle. So that was most of those rooms, if you go read the adventure, are filled with just regular goblins. So basically all the goblins became hobgoblins. All the hobgoblins that were in the dungeon became bugbears. The bugbears that were there got much stronger. The owlbear was twice as many hit points as a normal owlbear. And you guys did great.
Nice.
Okay.
Tom, the augury spell really doesn't match what the text in that was. Or maybe I'm retarded. Yeah, good chance.
Maybe.
Can you retype the text that was?
Yeah. There you go. You can take that with you so you don't have to ask the question right now. Yeah, it's an action you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. So it'd definitely be something you want to take with you.
Okay.
Okay. So you see the list of treasure. Everyone roll d20, and we'll just go from high roll to low roll, and you can pick what item of those you want. You cleared all parts of the adventure. So the XPs is 1,359 each.
One thousand 359.
4, 5, 6. That's correct. Yep. Narsh and Turgadon, you guys get to pick. Narsh, what do you want?
I'll take a healing potion. I can't use a scroll.
Turgadon, what do you want?
I'll take a healing potion.
Okay.
So
So
put me at
Narsh.
3 healing potions.
Healing potion, Turgadon, healing potion. Next is we got 14. Ezelruin, what do you want? No, Glenn. What do you want, Glenn?
I'll take a healing potion.
Ezelruin.
Scroll over Vivify, please.
Ezelruin, Revivify. Who's next? Rourke.
I'll take the other scroll. I think.
And then Xerix.
Pretty sure I can use it.
So Xerix, you
Alright,
get another
that leaves me with a potion.
You do, yep. And Kirk, your guy got the Scroll of Silence. I don't think that's a sorcerer spell.
If it's not, then I would take the potion instead.
Okay, so you take the potion. I bet who was last?
Xerix.
Xerix. So Xerix, I bet you don't want that Silence Scroll, or
No.
do you?
Can anybody
I mean,
use
I
it?
can use it if you don't want it. Yeah,
Go ahead. You can take it.
Ezreal can use it.
Okay, so Ezelruin, you get the Scroll of Silence.
Downtime and renown on this one.
Yeah, that was the last of the Part 3 adventures. So there's 10 downtime, 1 renown, and I need to add up the gold for you. Let's see here. So you search there. There is a small cask filled with exceptional dwarven brandy that you take away, worth 10 gold pieces. The hobgoblins, they have those weapons. One of them was worth 10 gold pieces. The coal, that was worth 100 for that statuette. Inside the
Hey
shrine,
Tom,
you
can I
found
buy that staff
150,
out of the loot?
60. If no one else wants it, yeah. It's is it made out of wood? Yeah, I think it's made out of wood. It's made out of balsa wood. It'd be perfect for you. That's about how hard you hit.
I knew that was coming.
The chest you found
Here's the zinger.
was 45. 120. The king's room and his mattress you found 22 gold worth of silver, 80 gold worth of electrum.
Hey,
And
guys,
then
we
the
killed
big
king
one.
tonight.
Yeah, you killed King Grol. The big one was the reward for getting Gundren back. And Gundren tells you his harrowing tale of being captured by the goblins and dragged here. Oh, he can also tell you about those drow. So he says that the drow were actually treating with Grol for the map. So here's funny. 500 divided by 6. 203 gold pieces each.
203.
Okay, so he tells you that the two drow were emissaries of someone called the Black Spider, and they wanted the map that King Grol had, and King Grol didn't agree to give it to him without some sort of recompense. And they were probably still negotiating when you guys walked in. He doesn't know because he had been knocked unconscious by that time. So, all directions next time point to Wave Echo Cave. And he also thinks that the Black Spider is already at Wave Echo Cave and just wanted the map from the goblins so that the no one else would find the Wave Echo Cave. No one else could get the map. Because from what the drow were saying, or the doppelgangers were saying, the map was worthless and he just wanted it because for his collection, because he'd already found Wave Echo Cave, is something they had said. So he might already be there when you guys get there. And Wave Echo Cave, if we look on our map, is just outside Phandelver in the hills to the east, or in the mountains to the east. So right over here. Wave Echo Cave, about 10 miles east of Phandelver. Okay. That completes tonight, everyone. Thanks for playing.
All right,
Good
thanks.
job, guys.
Thank you.
We will do Wave Echo Cave next week. Wave Echo Cave, if you guys agree, it's 2 sessions to finish it. But we could do it all without a long rest, and that way no one has a chance of leveling out.
Next week I have a father-daughter dance, so unless you start at 9:30 again, I can't do it.
You can join us partway through.
Who is that?
Okay, that was Zurix. Although I'll bring Arix back for Wave Echo Cave. I just didn't want to level her out before then.
Alright.
All right, guys.
I gotta get off, so I will see you guys next week.
Yeah. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. We'll see you in a week.
Hey, Tom, what was that
Thank you, Tom.
experience again?
It was 1359.
Thank you.
And that's my number. There we go.